Hello everyone. We're going to go through the APA style assignment for the in-class portion of the triangulation paper so that we can all go through this because this assignment is not in your book. Okay, this one is an additional assignment that we're doing rather than the one that is located in your text. So first thing you want to do is you want to come into your Blackboard section in assignments and go to the weekly assignment. And you'll see I've got the link there for the word chapter 3. Right under that link where you turn in your paper when it's complete, you'll see I have the unformatted triangulation paper sitting there. So what you want to do is right click on that link, save target as, and save that onto your desktop. And we will retrieve that here in just a little bit as we work through our paper. Okay, then you'll want to go ahead and minimize everything and open up Word if you have not already. Alright, first thing that we want to do is make sure our formatting marks are on. That means we can see these little paragraph marks every time we hit the return key or the enter key. That's a toggle switch. You can turn them on and off. It is located in the paragraph section of the home tab up on the ribbon. So you can see mine are on right now. I'm going to launch my font dialog box. Anytime I talk about a dialog box, I'm talking about these little squares with the arrows in them at the bottom right corner of the section. So font dialog box will be in the font section, paragraph dialog box is over in the paragraph section, style dialog box is over in the style section, so on and so forth for all the tabs up in the ribbon. I'm going to go ahead and launch my font dialog box. And the first thing I want to do, I know that APA style requires me for Times New Roman. So I'm going to go ahead and type Times and then go ahead and click that in my list. Regular font style, size of 12, so Times New Roman 12 point. In my little preview down here, I'm going to go ahead and click set as default and set it for this document only. I do not want to change my defaults for everything in Word because that will mess me up when I go through to do a computer application assignment because it will be expecting the Calibri 11 point to be my starting point. So this document only, and you'll see it's going to change my Times New Roman 12 point up here in the font section of my ribbon. Now I'm going to go ahead and go into my paragraph dialog box. And in here, I'm going to go down to the spacing. I want my spacing after to be 0. Don't add the additional spacing between the paragraphs, and my line spacing should be double. So again, I can see my preview down here at the very bottom where I've got my double spacing, no spacing afterwards, and 0 point for after spacing. Set as default once again, this document only, and click OK. Now we're pretty much good to go. We've got our fonts all set up. We've got our spacing all set up. Now all we have to do is build the actual paper. First thing, we want to jump up here in the header. To do that, go ahead and double click up at the top portion of your paper, or you can go to Insert, Header, scroll all the way down to the bottom to Edit Header, and that will bring you to the same place. Extremely important that the first thing you check on this is going to be different first page. You only need to check that once when we do the title page. Okay, so now we've got that up there. We're going to start with the words running head on the left margin of our header. Follow that with a colon and a space. Then our abbreviated title is going to go next. It's going to be in all caps. So go ahead and click on your cap locks. Understanding triangulation. Turn your cap locks off. And now I'm going to use my tab key to get over to the right margin. You'll notice there's a center tab and a right tab that are preset in the header. So we want to utilize those. Since my text is past the center tab, I only have to hit the tab key once to get over to the right side. On the right side, I want my page number, so I'm still in the header and footer tools design tab. In the header and footer section, page number, I want it to go in the current position where my insertion point currently is, and plain number. So you can see I've got the number 1 over there now, and I'm going to close my header and footer. Now I'm going to go ahead and build my title page. I'm going to hit the enter key 8 times. Then I'm going to center my text. So it's up here in the paragraph section, centering. First bit of information is going to be the title. The title of this paper is actually Can You See Me Now? That is an abbreviated title at the top. you can only have up to 50 characters in your abbreviated title. So this is just showing you that these two titles do not have to be identical, although they should be similar. Second part of it's going to be your name. So type your name in that line. The next line is going to be Hodges University. Then we're going to hit the Enter key 8 more times. Second portion of our title page is going to be the title of the course. The next portion is going to be your professor's name. And if they're a doctor, make sure that says doctor instead of professor. Then we're going to go ahead and type in the date. We're going to use the auto date function in Word. It'll go ahead and populate that up there, and I just hit the Enter key and it pops it in. Then I'm going to go ahead and insert and page break, and that's going to give me a page break over to the next page. So this is how we've constructed the title page with the proper header for our running head, and it's going to be different on all the other pages. So this, we wanted to make sure that we had a different first page marked there. So we've got the header, we've got the page number over there, and we've got the two sections of the title page followed by a page break. The next section of the video for part 2, we will start in on our abstract page. Okay.